Okay, so in this video, we're going to look at differentiating powers of x, okay? And there's a simple rule that we can follow, and we'll use the rule to work out all four of these examples here. Okay, so I'll start by just writing the rule up here in the right-hand corner. So let's say we've got a function, okay? So f of x equals, and we'll write x to the power of n, okay? And n is just some number. To find the derivative, what we do is we just take the x, okay, and we can just write that like that. And we're going to take the n, okay, so whatever number is n, and we're going to put that at the front, and then we're going to subtract 1 from n, okay? And that gives us the derivative of that function. So that's our rule. I'm just going to put that in a box like that. And that's the rule that we're going to follow to differentiate these four examples here. Okay, so first of all, we've got x to the power of 8, okay? So to do this one, we just take the 8 and we're going to put it down in front like that, okay? And that'll be something like this. So we've got 8x, and then we've got to subtract 1 from that 8. So it's going to be 8 minus 1, and that'll be a 7, okay? So it's 8x to the power of 7. Okay, so for the second one, we've got 3x to the power of 4. And this one looks a little bit different because we've got a number at the front here. So we've got a coefficient here for the x to the power of 4. But we'll do exactly the same thing. Okay, so we're going to take the 4 here and we're going to put it at the front. But because there's a 3 there, we're going to multiply them together. So we'll multiply 3 and 4, and that'll give us 12. And then we keep the x there, and then we still do our subtraction. So we're going to subtract 1 from 4, and that'll give us the power. So that'll be to the power of 3, okay? And next one, again, this one looks a little bit different, but we can just do the same thing, okay? So I'm going to take the negative 4 this time, and I'm going to put it at the front like that, and that'll look something like this. So we've got minus 4x, and then now we've got to subtract 1 from that minus 4, okay? So that's going to look something like this. So it'll be minus 4x to the power of minus 5 this time. Okay, so last one, we've got 2x, and this one again looks a little bit different, but we can follow the same rule, okay? So 2x is actually 2x to the power of 1, okay? So we can start by just writing that power there. That'll make it a little bit easier for us maybe. And we're going to do the same thing. We're going to take that 1 and put it at the front, okay? So we've already got a 2 there, so we'll just leave that there. That'll be 2 and then x, and then we're going to do exactly what we've done for the last few examples. We're going to subtract 1 from the power there, and that's going to be 2x to the power of 0, okay? And then anything to the power of 0 is 1. So what we've got here is 2 times 1, which is just going to be 2, okay? And that's it, okay? So we followed the same rule, as you can see on the top right-hand corner, and we use that rule to answer all four of these, or to differentiate all four of these, okay? All right, so here are 4 examples that you can have a go at. So they're very similar to the ones above, as you can see, but you might like to pause the video and just have a go at it yourself. And then, yeah, when you're ready, you can watch me go through it. Okay, so let's go through it. So x to the power of 5 here, we're going to do exactly like what we did above. So we're going to take the 5 and we'll put it at the front like this. And so it's going to look something like this, okay? So it'll be 5x, and then we're going to subtract 1 from the power there, from the index there, and that'll give us 4. Okay, so 5x to the power of 4. And this one, 2x to the power of 6, and we're going to move the 6 to the front, and there's a 2 there, so we'll multiply them together. And then we're going to subtract 1 from the index, from 6 there, and that'll give us 5. Okay, so 12x to the power of 5. And then we've got 2x to the power of negative 2. So we'll multiply negative 2 by 2 to give us negative 4. And then we've got the x, and then we're going to subtract 1 from negative 2 to give us negative 3. Okay, so minus 4x to the power of negative 3. And the last one, we've got minus 3x. Okay, so we're going to imagine there's a 1 there, and we'll multiply 1 by minus 3 to give us minus 3, and it's x, and then it's x to the power of 1 minus 1, which is 0, and then we can just write minus 3 there because x to the power of 0 is just going to be 1. And that's it, okay? So that's differentiating different powers of x, okay? So a really simple rule to follow, and you can use this for any derivative pretty much. So this is, yeah, a really good rule to learn.